B-Ross here for Alpha Review. Today, The Forest. Early impressions. In a market saturated with survival crafting games, The Forest looks to stand out. Unlike its bigger competitors, the game focuses only on single player, and survival horror being the biggest emphasis. A lot of running for your life and a lot of crafting will take place. The game currently is in its first alpha stage, so it is extremely rough and severely buggy. If you are going to play it, I recommend turning down the graphic settings. They are by default set to the highest, and options like motion blur make the game stutter and run choppy even on the beefiest of systems. The game starts you in a very uncompromising scenario, with a tragic plane crash and a wild cannibal kidnapping your son. From the get-go, you will need to scavenge everything from the plane, and all of the items found outside in the luggage all over the ground. After that, you need to run like hell because you are already being pursued by the cannibal tribe, and they will randomly chase you down and murder you. Once you have found a good spot, you will need to start collecting sticks, rocks, and gathering wood in what I consider the most impressive tree chopping animation in a game to date. By pressing B, you'll pull up your basics of survival. It's in theory just a crafting guide, and it's a little skimpy at the moment, and definitely buggy. You first want to build a shelter, and then after that maybe a couple traps to surround it. However, the traps didn't work that well on first try. I was authentically scared many times in my playthrough. The enemies will hunt you and attack quietly. Unfortunately, the combat system in the cannibal AI is very strange and random, sometimes seeming strategic, but other times very glitchy and annoying. Graphically, the game is gorgeous. Frame rate suffers, but that is to be expected with a fresh alpha. I was impressed with practically everything in the game's visuals. And that goes double for the sound. There are quite a few annoying aspects outside of its unstable release. Every time you get beat to death by the cannibals, you must endure this cave escape, which at first was fun, but with the permadeath and constant restarting, it became old very fast. Of course, once you get outside of the cave and you die one more time, that is it. It is game over, and you start all over again. I put the time in and crafted everything you possibly could in the basic guide. And after building a base and securing it, I quickly died from a huge glitch from falling through a rock, which led to everything being in vain. And to me, that was extremely upsetting. Right now, it's pretty fun for a few hours, but way too frustrating from its unstable build. I see this game being huge and being very popular. So I will do a follow-up after some key updates. As of right now, wait on it.